on the top, let's go. Welcome to Python programming class lecture 10. We are learning unit 2 part 2 conditionals and recursion. So these are the syllabus of conditionals and recursion. So in previous lecture we completed 3 topics: floor division and modulus, Boolean expressions and logical operators. In this lecture we will discuss 4 topics: conditional execution, alternative execution, chained conditionals and nested conditionals. So these 4 topics we will learn today. In next lecture we will discuss recursion, infinite recursion, keyboard input. Now coming to the lecture 10, conditionals. So what is mean by conditional execution, right? So conditions change the flow of a program execution, right? So how we are using these conditions, right? So we are using if statement. So we are using if statement in the conditions. So coming to syntax, here you are taking if and we are writing the condition. If this condition is true, the statement is executed. Now coming to the second one, alternate execution. Here two possibilities are there. So here else is used. Now coming to the syntax, if condition, as usual, if this condition is true, statement 1 is executed, so on. Else means if this condition is false. If this condition is false, statement 2 is executed. So let's check the examples in the Jupyter notebook. First, declare the variables a equal to 10, right? So run it. Now if a percentile 2, that means the remainder value. If the remainder value is equal to, mean compare, so the remainder is 0. The remainder is 0. So like this, give colon enter. So what you have to print? If it is true, print off. So this is even number. So run it. So this is even number, right? Now if it is not equal to 0, what will happen? There is no alternative, right? Now same statement, else, right? Else print of this is odd number. So if this condition is true, this is even number. If the condition is false, odd number. So give a value is 11, right? Now run this. This is odd number. Like that, if condition one statement, else another condition, right? Now coming to the third one, chained conditionals. More than two possibilities, right? So here ELIF is used. That means else if. ELIF means else if. So check the condition. If condition it is true, statement 1 is executed. Else if, right? If this condition is true, statement 2 is executed. Else if this condition is true, statement 3 is executed. Else if this all these conditions are false, if condition 1, condition 2, condition 3 all are false, else statement is executed. That is statement 4. Now coming to the nested conditionals, another condition in one condition. That means, coming to the syntax, if condition 1, if condition 1, in the if statement, another condition 2, statement 1 is executed, else statement 2 is executed. Okay, these green color marked conditions are inside this condition. Else statement 3 is executed. So if condition 1, this another condition is checked, or else statement 3 is executed. If condition 1 is true, this inside nested condition is checked once again, or else statement 3 is executed. If condition 1 is true, if condition 2 is checked. If this is true, statement 1 is executed. If condition 2 is false, statement 2 is executed. Right? If condition 1 is false, statement 3 is executed. Let's take the example for else if. Number 1 equal to 6. Number 2 equal to 7. Right? Run it. Now, if number 1 minus number 2, right? Number 1 minus number 2. So, within the parenthesis is equal to, right? 0 is equal to 0. What you have to print? It's 0. It's 0. Right? Or ELIF, else if. Right? Same statement. Copy that. So, number 1 minus number 2 is less than 0. Less than 0. What do you have to print? Print less than 0 means it is negative number. It's a negative number. Right? Else if same. Number 1 minus number 2 is greater than 0. Greater than 0. So what do you have to print? Print of, I'm copying this. So greater than 0 means it is positive number. Right? Run the code. So what you will get here? It's a negative number because 6 minus 7 is minus 1. Now change the values. It is 7, it is 6. Run the code. It is a positive number. Now change the same value. 7, it is a 0. Right? So like that, else if statements are executed. Right? Now coming to the nested condition examples. Take number 1 equal to 7, number 2 equal to 6. Same example. If number 1 minus number 2 responses is greater than or equal to 0, greater than or equal to 0. So what you have to print? If number 1 minus number 2 is greater than or equal to 0, inside this condition I am giving another condition. If number 1 minus number 2 is equal to 0, if it is equal to 0, what do you have to print? Print of it's 0. Right? Else if it is not equal to 0, if it is not equal to 0, what do you have to print? It's a positive number, right? Now, main else statement. Else, right? Another one. So what do you have to print? Print say negative value, negative number. Now run the code. It's a positive number, right? So the program is if it condition number 1 minus number 2 is greater than or equal to 0. Yes, this is greater than or equal to 0. Once again, these conditions are checked. If number 1 minus number 2 is equal to 0, what it will print? It's a 0. Otherwise, it will print positive number, or else it will print negative number. Let's check. It is 0. Now, what you will get? It's a 0. Take 5, number 1. You will get negative number. Right? Here, this condition is false. That's why this one is executed. Right? So, that is the nested statement. Finally, coming to the syntax comparison. Conditional execution means if condition statements. Alternate execution means if condition statement 1 else statement 2. Chain condition means else if condition statement 1, else if statement 2, else if statement 3, finally else statement 4. This is 4. Now coming to the syntax of nested conditionals. Inside the condition, if condition 1, inside this condition another condition is there. Right? This is the conditional concept.